Happy mother heckin' holidays. Thanksgiving is literally right around a corner, and we got a bunch of tea on the Twitter timeline. It's been crazy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. What is this? Episode 7? Oh my God. I can't believe you've literally done this 7 times. It's just crazy. It's literally crazy. But good to see you guys again. I'm here with Chelsea and Kia again, and we're literally going to be talking about how busy everything has been. It's been crazy. Chels, how have you been?
Yes, I've been doing good. Sorry, I had to get a little stretching. Yeah, how has life been for all of y'all? I can't wait to talk about all the juiciness this episode, and also like the RL beef. I really want to get into it, but
yeah,
I really want to hear you guys' opinions on it, as well as talking about everything else we'll be getting into.
Well, hey, I am going to be completely honest here. I have absolutely no idea about any of the Rocket League drama, but one thing I want to say is I'm really looking forward to this year being over with, because it's been really awful. But yeah, as for that drama, let's hear it. What's up?
Oh God, I don't even know where to begin, dude. Literally, okay. For those of you listening, of course, there's gonna be rivalry, right? Within any sport, any esports sport, there's always gonna be like, oh, haha, my team's better than yours, haha. But with esports, it's always been North America versus Europe. OCE, congratulations, you get a participation trophy. No one really cares. It's always been North America, North America versus Europe. Okay,
No,
listen.
you're not gonna like that one.
They're down under, all right. They're not a part of this.
No, I mean, like, listen, it's just always been like that. I mean, South America has literally been more of a challenge than OCE, but we're not even gonna get into. We're not even gonna get there.
Oh my God, you're roasting them.
I mean, do I not have good reason?
True.
That exactly. No, if you're listening, you're from OCE. I'm so sorry. You guys are great. You have funny accents. It's amazing.
Go hang out with the kangaroos. You stick to that.
Yeah. The kangaroos and the koalas. Yeah. But NA versus EU in Rocket League has just been crazy, right? And there's been a team in Europe that has just been dominating, right? And they've been dominating for like the past couple months. And for some reason, we have some people from North America who went on the TL and was like, yo, NA is better than EU. And everyone was like, yo, yeah, NA, heck yeah, of course. All the EU people are like, you crazy? You what, mate? And then North America had their tournament, and then it just kind of went downhill from there. I don't know, Chell, if you want to get more into specifics, but
let's just say there was karma in the action, honestly.
Oh my God,
it hurts to see, but it's like, this is why you're supposed to just sit there and be quiet and look pretty, you know? Like,
just sit there and look pretty. Just don't do anything. Don't say anything.
Banter backfires if you can't keep up, you know?
Exactly.
Ugh, I hate it.
And it's even...
So, like...
Or go ahead.
No. See, like, that's, like, the thing with me. I can't, like, power to some people. You know, like, for example, I think Turbo can literally talk the talk and walk the walk. You know what I mean? And, like, he's, like, one of the few people that can actually... you know, do the trash talking, right? If someone like me, no way in hell. I can't. If someone says I stink on Twitter and you're like, yeah, you're right, I stink, okay? And I'd like go through like 20 reasons. I'm like, yeah, 100%. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't.
You can
because
be like
I just
me
can't.
And just cry.
Oh no.
I feel like that's what we all do inside. We just secretly cry.
I feel that.
One time, like, this bringing back an old school memory. One time, this girl got really mad at me in high school or whatever, and she got really mad at me on Twitter, and she was like, she's like, whatever, your hair is greasy, or, you know, like, so she tried to go in on me, and I handled it so well. I was just like, so, and? Why are you so close to me?
Snap.
Like, I don't care, you know, like, and because my mom was partially, you know, using the Twitter fingers, so my mom was like, okay, say this and say this back to her, it's gonna make her mad. And then so she was getting so mad at me, she wanted to fight me the next day at school, but we never fought. So
Wait, how old are you?
this is when I was like 15, 16.
Oh man, scrapping.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So your mom was like your hype man. You know, like in those boxing matches, like
100%.
outside of the ring, like telling you what to do. Your mom's just out there and was like, "Yo, this is what you do. Hit him with a 1-2."
Exactly. No, exactly. Yeah,
That's what you like to see.
I got into some beef and I handled it pretty well. I would say so. Like, she was mad and she just kept getting more mad. You could tell, like, talking in all caps and stuff on Twitter. It's like, oh, that's how you know
Stop!
they're
That's so
mad.
messy.
Wait, Chelsea, I have to know, have you actually ever been in like a physical fight before?
No, but I when I was younger, so I almost got in a fight. This is a story time for another time. I almost got in a fight my freshman year, but
Freshman, what?
yeah, my freshman year, because basically this girl's boyfriend lied to her saying that I was all up on him when it was at school. Like, we were in PE class and it was rainy day. I'll just go into the story. Okay, so it was rainy day. I was sitting there watching a movie, you know, for PE, and then he comes up to me, starts talking to me, and I'm just like, cool, like, whatever. And then these two girls come up and they're like, hey, why don't you go hang out with your girlfriend? And he's like, no. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, go hang out with your girlfriend. Like, I was so confused. And then girlfriend caught wind of that the next day, that he was sitting next to me, and then I guess grilled him. And then he told her that I was all over him when I was not at all, not in the slightest. This guy was like 4'2". He was short. I would never be all up on a short guy like that. Anyways.
Stop!
Just kidding.
Oh,
Shout out to
no,
my
listen.
short kings out there. I love you.
I was literally about to say, listen, there's some short kings out there. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Okay, you can find a girl.
Anyways, so this girl came up to me and I literally pooped my pants. I was so scared. I've never been confronted like that before. That was freshman year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I switched schools and I went away for a while, and my uncle taught me how to fight. Like, he taught me how to box and, like...
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
That's not a normal sentence to say, Chelsea. That is really not normal.
So he taught me how to box and how to, like ground games, stuff like that, grappling, you know, stuff like that.
So what you're trying to say is we don't mess with you, right?
No, yeah. Listen, don't come up to us at LAN, okay? Chelsea will literally lay you out, okay?
So long
Chelsea's
ago.
a bodyguard.
I'm probably out of practice, you know. This is long ago. This is years ago. I'm like 30 now. So anyways, but, so I was more confident in my new school because I knew how to fight, you know. I knew how to back myself up. If any girl ever tried to confront me again, it didn't matter. So then that's why I made that other girl on Twitter really mad and, like, was just pushing her buttons, because I'm a button pusher, not gonna lie. Like, if you guys can ask Garrett, I push his buttons all day long. It's so funny. But, like, I was pushing this girl's buttons on Twitter, you know, me and my mom, and she was mad and she confronted me, and then I was just standing my ground. But she had her two friends there, and, like, she thought that that she was so cool, you know, with her buddies, like thinking, basically she couldn't fight her own battles. Like, she had to have people there to support her when it was only me. It was like 3v1.
What a wimp.
I was just, like, standing my ground. I wasn't gonna back down from this girl because I was like, no, like, this girl is also 4'2". Like, I ain't afraid of no gremlin. Anyways. But one of my friends came up and he got in between us and he's like, hey, like, you need to relax, girl. Like, Chelsea didn't do anything, just go and do your own thing, you know? Like, he told her to basically to screw off. And then I just walked away at that point because I was like, this is a mess. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. And I think it made her even more mad because that whole time at school, at lunch or whatever, she would walk around near me and watch me from, like, afar. Not afar, she was pretty close. And she would just watch me. And then would, like, say things like, oh, you're this word, you're that word. And then I just ignored it. And it would make her even more mad. It was kind of funny.
Oh,
yeah,
my.
That was my experience.
Wow.
Okay, so moral of the story, if I ever get in a fight, I need you behind me. Is that what the story is?
I got you.
Okay. Kia, have you ever gotten in a fight?
No, never. I keep to myself, you know. I was the quiet kid, so, well, I kind of still am, to be honest, but, you know.
I was too, but people came after me. I was just chilling. And
that's so weird, but, yeah, no, thankfully,
Yeah, what
no.
the heck? Dude.
Wait, Wait, what about you? I'm assuming no, but
No, I haven't. Listen, if anyone tries to start the thing at land, listen, you guys are getting laid out, okay?
Athena knows
Listen.
karate. All right.
No, I've never gotten into a fight. I've like, I can't even think. No, I've never. Listen, I'm a beta. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You used to play basketball, I thought. Didn't you get like aggressive?
I broke a girl's arm.
There you go. There we go.
Of course, people who watch my stream know this story. This is so diverted from the topics we're talking about today, but listen, it goes where it goes. It goes where it goes. So there's this, okay, basketball, my life. Love it. Absolutely amazing. The girls that played basketball, literally some of them are either super tall, some of them are super short. 6th grade, there's this girl, and she was she went to one of the rival schools, right? And she was short. She was like 5'1", 5'2". I'm like 5'5", maybe in middle school. And so this girl literally goes up to me, and I'm defending her, and she brings up the ball, and then she tries to go around me, but she pushes me on like my shoulder, and we both fall. And then I get called for a foul, and the girl literally was the girl, she fell, she looked up at me and was like, and she just glared at me, and I'm like, okay, kind of weird. And then second time, accidentally foul her again, and this is just not purpose. I'm just an aggressive person, okay? Listen, I see ball, I chase ball. It translates from Rocket League, and that's where I got it from basketball. And I went and then I fouled her a second time, of course, unintentional, right? And the girl looks at me, and we are both falling down. And she's just like, stop fouling me. And at this point, I'm fed up with this little 4'2", like a little midget gnome looking thing. And I look over, I lean over her, and I'm like, why don't you make me? And she did not like that one bit. Because listen, I didn't mean to, but if you're going to start being aggressive and assertive, nothing. Next thing you know, I purposely fell, and I just pushed her, and she breaks her arm.
Oh my god.
And her dad was the coach of the team, so he saw it all. And she wanted to confront me after the game, but I was like, Mom, Dad, I need to go. I need to go.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, I have another basketball story. Sorry. Side note, high school. We played this other school, and they're the rivals of my high school, right? But these two girls lost so bad, but they hated me and my friend or the starters. They hated us because we did circles around them. And 2 of the girls went and drove past me and were tailgating me and were trying to follow me home.
Ooh,
and I remember going or just driving around, right? Hindsight, please don't do anything to what I'm about to say. Right? So it's like a freeway and a highway, right? Okay, hold on. Which is the one with the lights? Freeway is the one with the lights, or the highway? Am I dumb?
I thought they both had lights. Or I thought a freeway and a highway were the same thing, and it just all had lights. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, I was driving, right? And these girls are tailing us. And they're at the stoplights. They're yelling profanities at me. I think it was just me by myself. And I'm like, okay, this is really weird. And so every time I turn, they turn. Every time. So I literally went and booked it. And then there was like a light, and it was about to turn yellow. And I just went and, okay, hindsight, there was no one on the road. Okay, please don't do this. I was just kind of scared from life. I didn't turn. Listen, if you're listening and you're getting followed, never turn into your neighborhood. Never. Absolutely don't do it, because you don't want them to know where you live. But I lost them because I went and just looped around the light, or I went and turned left even though it was kind of red, but there was no one on the road, but I just got to do what I got to do. And so I went and lost them, and I was like, oh my god, that was like the first time I like actually got kind of scared, because that's just stalker stuff.
That's
and I'm like,
so
no,
weird.
sir.
And what were they expecting to do whenever they?
I don't know.
Yeah, like
would have busted their kneecaps if they literally stepped 2 inches away from me.
you break their arms.
I'm not a violent person.
No,
Can I just say that? I feel like I need to preface it.
Your story about running the red or the yellow light kind of reminds me. One time I was in the car with my let me just say a family member who's a police officer. And we were just talking, like hanging out, and it was with like a bunch of family members. It wasn't just them; it was me and a bunch of my family. And one of them happened to be a police officer, and we were at a light, and they were talking to like a younger family member. saying like, okay, yeah, of course you know that green means go and red means stop and all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, and yellow means speed up. I got in so much trouble.
Oh my god. Kia, do you have any crazy stories when you were younger?
I mean, I probably do. I'm just trying to think of like something. All of it's too off topic. I've not gotten to fights though. That's the only thing I can really say. But I'll try and think of something.
Yeah, okay. For those of you listening, we're not violent people. We're very kind, and we're pro non-violence. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Toxic IRL and in game. Don't worry.
No, Kia, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Oh my god.
Toxic, just like this Twitter drama. See that segue? Okay, so basically, EU, NA, which one's better?
Oh god.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. NA. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like if we say EU, our boyfriends will literally murder us in our sleep. So I feel like...
I was gonna say Sam. Sam's my favorite.
You know what? I feel bad. Let's go with OCE. No.
We're not going back there again.
Oh my god, we knew everything was upside down over there. Okay. So Chelsea's single now, or just we're all single now. Oh my god. I don't know, dude. Ever since there hasn't been any land to kind of test the regions, it's just there's been so much uncertainty, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like before I would say NA was more consistent with like their top 4 before this past regional tournament. Like you had well, then again, you never know if one of the top 4 teams in North America is going to win this regional. I mean, hopefully so, but it's like the past like the past split, it's been only like those 4 major teams that have been winning everything, whereas in EU there's just been one dominant team. But I don't know. I want to say NA, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like to feed the meme because I think it's funny seeing everyone get so heated on Twitter over it.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly don't care about which region is best.
Yeah.
I just want to watch Rocket League. So watching people get mad is so funny. Very passionate.
Yeah, that's why I honestly had no idea, because I just was like, I don't care, so I wasn't looking at Twitter drama, but I mean, it is pretty funny to read all the banter, even though some people are actually taking it really serious. Like,
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Oh my god! Like Reddit is a horrible place. I don't even want to talk about Reddit, but Reddit's dumb. Okay. Oh, can I just say one of the things that made me laugh? I'm gonna name drop. Did you see the exchange between, I think it's Scrub and Archie? Did you see that? Kia, did you see that?
Briefly, recently.
So pretty much, for those of you listening, Archie plays for Blokes. It's an EU team. Both of them are EU players, and Scrub's been kind of going from team to team. He hasn't been with the team very consistent the past like couple months, and so Scrub and Archie were just going at it, and Archie just goes and just puts receipts of every time they won against Scrub team, and just posting like receipts of just like records of the games they played, and I just couldn't stop laughing because I'm like, oh my god, like this is like, imagine, like it's one thing to be competitive, right? But just posting like the receipts like all on Twitter for everyone to see, I was like, oh my god.
Why would he go through that much effort? Like, why?
I don't know.
That is so much work to do. I mean, I guess if that's gonna win your argument, sure, but what the heck?
No matter what, I live for it. It is like it is so funny to see. It is very entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Listen, like we're just on the sideline and we're just going like popcorn. I think Chelsea and I, we were just like sending memes to each other because we were just laughing the whole time.
Honestly, like I'm fine with like watching the drama as long as I'm not a part of it. I'm fine with it, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, never be a part of it. Just watch on the sideline.
Yeah, y'all heard my stories. I've had my fair share of drama.
Well, you learned your lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, do you guys like the format for regionals compared to last time?
Um,
I'm not gonna lie, I have not done any research on it. Like, it took me a
Stop,
good
Chelsea.
It took me a good like whole like towards the end of the last regional whatever. I finally started to understand how it was working, and
and then they just switch it up.
And then they switched it up. Yeah, so I'm like, huh, I should probably look into that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the same page. I'm just not used to it. I didn't really look into it.
So now it's like a double elim bracket. For this split, regionals is a double elim bracket, and then before it was like a round robin kind of thing.
Yeah, I liked it last split better, I think. But I mean, it's good for them to like test out what works and try a little bit of everything. Although, yeah, the double elim bracket seems okay though. But you know.
Yeah. I just can't believe they're having the regional tournament like a day after Thanksgiving. A lot of these players, or at least the players that are in these team houses, right? They're not able to go back and visit their families because they're literally playing for they're playing during Thanksgiving, which is kind of crazy in my opinion.
But I feel like, I mean, with the pandemic going on, they probably expected people not to travel or anything like that either.
Yeah, that's true.
So it sort of makes sense, but it is inconvenient at the same time because I'm sure there's people who are close to their family in some way, like distance-wise. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That still does suck though.
Yeah. Do you guys have any holiday plans, or at least for like Thanksgiving or like Christmas?
So I'm spending Thanksgiving with my mom, and just gonna hang out with her, and like we're not gonna have anyone over or anything because we can't, and like we would have my grandma, but she has dementia, so she's in like an old folks home, so we can't go and see her or anything. But I'm sure, like, dude, honestly, this might be kind of messed up or how I cope with it, but it might be kind of bliss living with dementia. You don't know anything going on, you know.
Oh my God, Chelsea.
Like,
no.
ignorance, you know. Like, sometimes I feel like we're too aware, and it causes a mental illness. But like being ignorant sounds kind of enticing.
Just days. I don't.
I talk to my grandma. I'm like, you know what day it is, and she'll be like, yes, it's January 2nd, and I'm like, okay, sure.
No. Oh no.
Oh man.
I'm like, yeah, you're totally right.
Oh.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean.
I don't know what to say, but
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm like, oh, okay. You just want to live with not remembering anything. Okay, that's great. I already do live like that kind of.
Honestly,
because I just can't remember anything.
yeah, I don't know honestly, I don't know what day it is, so maybe I'm in the same state. So.
We're in 2022, actually. It's not 2020 anymore.
I wouldn't even be surprised at this point because like this month doesn't feel like a month. So.
I know.
Honestly,
This time of year,
time even real? Oh, I mean, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're learning a lot about Chelsea today.
Yeah.
This past episode and this episode.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh God, what am I doing for Thanksgiving? So I can't. Here's the thing. So I can't go visit Dylan because if I fly to New York, I have to be quarantined there for 2 weeks. And with everything that I have going on for the next next couple weeks, I just don't have time, which stinks because I'm probably not gonna see him till January, probably after the split is over. And what am I doing for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving, I'm going to my parents' house. I still live in the same city as them, and so I'm gonna go visit them. And I think my aunt is gonna be over, and I'm gonna be with them for Thanksgiving. And then for the holidays, we're gonna rent. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida to a beach, like very secluded, like no one around, just to kind of like decompress with my family, because like we haven't gone out like ages. And of course we're gonna be staying safe and just doing all the necessary protocols. But God, this year has been just so much.
Yeah.
It's so much.
And then as for me, Thanksgiving already happened in Canada in October. Ours is different. So, for that, I just went over to my family's and had dinner. And for Christmas, that's what we usually do too. All of us will get together over my grandma's house and just, spend a lot of time together, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty basic though, but I am looking forward to it. I don't get to see a lot of my family members too often, so it'll be good to catch up with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I think I'm planning to go see Garrett after Thanksgiving. And since he has his house, he's like, I want to make my own Thanksgiving food. So I'm going to see how that goes.
Okay. Okay.
He just goes and buys a full turkey.
He's literally going to be like, Chelsea, make me a Thanksgiving food. That's that whole conversation right there. That's literally the whole conversation.
Me cook? Okay. Yeah. Anything other than what's those pre-made meals at Costco? You just pop it in the oven. Like, nah.
What do you mean?
Like, what? Y'all don't do that?
Like, listen. Not, well, like, what about, pre-made meals?
Yeah, so like Costco is nice. Okay, Costco, I get a big thing of salmon, it has butter on it, it's all seasoned, everything all nice. You just pop it in the oven, it's ready in like 30 minutes, and pull it out, have it with some rice. You guys don't do that?
I have
No.
like the little like the one serving kind of meals from like HEB where it's like a little fillet of salmon and some like asparagus, and I just pop it in like the toaster oven, but not like
That's
a whole
the same.
like
I feel
full
like
course meal.
See,
I feel like those
Costco-
are both kind of similar,
Yeah, but Costco has like the huge family side, and
family side? Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's huge. Like, it can feed all of us. And we usually have leftovers. Like, I'll get mac and cheese sometimes. Sometimes I'll get, what else do they have? They have a bunch of different meals that you could just get and then just pop it in the oven and ready and
I need to
easy.
start doing that.
I don't think my mom has ever cooked, like, for as long as I've lived. Actually, no, she has
See-
cooked. You know what my mom used to cook me when I was younger? Hamburger helper.
Oh my, Chelsea, that does not count. That does not. I don't know who told you that
like,
counts.
Which one you
but
want today? It'd be like the what's it called, the cheeseburger one, or like the mac and cheese. There's different types.
Oh my God.
Got some real chefs here.
Can you cook, Kia?
I like cooking for others, but if it's just for myself, I'm kind of lazy with it,
Oh my God. Do you know what I just remembered?
Huh.
Remember when they did the promo on Crow?
Oh no.
Kia, and they
Oh,
so for
no.
those
I don't even like thinking about it because I cringe so hard. Like, I hated that. Every moment of that was just so bad. They were like, you know what? You have to do the shot multiple times. You have to come into the kitchen acting as if we're not here and try and have a normal
we have to
conversation.
tell 'em.
Wait,
We have to tell.
Fill me in. I don't know this.
All right.
So,
yeah.
okay. So, what was it for E-League or what was it for?
Yeah, it was for E-League. Yeah.
So, E-League is a part of TBS, right? And they held a tournament like 3 years ago. And pretty much what they did was they sent a team to go visit one of the players' homes, and they did a little promo interview series, right?
Yeah, they flew out a whole crew,
Like a whole crew.
come film in Canada at my apartment, and oh my gosh, like first of all, it was like a 3-day thing. Like they were there from the morning until night, and I mean, they asked me to be a part of it, but I felt really weird about it. Like I didn't really want to, but I felt bad not to. But yeah, they had this one shot where they were like, you need to be cooking breakfast or something. I'm like, okay, I guess so. So I went out and bought a freaking waffle maker. I bought it the day of. The day of. And then I was like mixing up the waffles and like they were trying to get some cinematic shots of me pouring the batter and everything weird. But one of the scenes, yeah, I had to walk into the kitchen and like talk to Cameron, and like they wanted it to seem natural, but there's no way. It just was awkward no matter what. Like there's like
it looks good.
there's
Don't
six
even
people
try.
there's 6 people watching you, And you're supposed to act like everything's
Just
fine.
pretend
It was
like
just
you're a Kardashian. You got this.
Yeah.
well, either way,
No, don't pretend you are a Kardashian, okay?
True.
it ended up just being kind of awkward, but it's fine.
No, false. So pretty much what they did was they shot the scene, and there's this one scene of Kia cooking the waffles, and she's like, "Oh, how are you? I'm making waffles." He said something like that, and they're like, "What kind of waffles?" It was like walnut waffles or something like that. And I was like, Kia cooks, and it was the sweetest thing because listen, even though it must have been awkward when they were there, looking at the video, I was like, this is so sweet. And the way that Crow was talking about you, I was like, oh, this is so sweet. But it was precious, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in some time I can look back and enjoy it, but right now I cannot. I don't even want to think about it. But his part was sweet, but my part, no.
Oh my God. When's the last time that you went and visited him? It's been a long time.
It's been over a year for sure. And
man, I hate COVID.
Yeah, it's lame. But I mean, I'm kind of high risk, so I mean, I think I could go there right now, but I really don't want to risk getting sick because it'd be pretty bad for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm over it. Give me a time machine. Just let me go like 10 years into like the future or something. It's literally, and the craziest thing is, have you seen those videos on from Australia where they're like back to normal?
Yeah,
that makes me sad. Like, why can't it just be like that here? And I saw the other day a sign of someone saying COVID was fake and that masks should be banned.
Oh my God, dude!
And that's literally the reason why we're stuck in this right now. It's because people like that. But oh well. I mean, literally out of our hands. So.
Oh my God. People are dumb. People are so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna lighten the mood a little bit. This is okay, completely different. But it's not on our list. But for some reason, for those of you listening, have you guys used TikTok? If you haven't already, it creates like these short videos, and it has like an algorithm where depending on what you like and what you view more, it'll give you that kind of content, right? Mm-hmm. Somehow I got onto freaking Ratatouille TikTok and Cartel TikTok and Wolves TikTok. And you might be wondering, Athena, this is like a really weird combination. I literally saw videos of like, it looked like cartel action, and these have hundreds and thousands of likes. I'm like, did I just witness a crime? Like, should this not be reported? I'm like, what the heck?
I think I saw one of those like by accident. I don't know why there's so many of them on there.
Yeah, these are my videos.
Stop it, Chelsea.
FBI shows up at your house right now.
I know. I'm gonna be on a list now.
The Ratatouille one seems pretty funny though. I wouldn't mind that, but
oh my God, no! It's like I kid you not. They're making sets for it. They want to make a Ratatouille musical, and they've made songs and dressed up in characters and made a whole freaking play, like a playbill and everything.
Oh no, that's a little much.
No, it's crazy. And I'm looking at these videos. I'm like, do you know if we could have taken like these stands of Ratatouille and just put them into finding a cure for COVID? Do you know where we would be? We literally we'd be chilling. We'd be cruising. But no, we were figuring out Remy, Ratatouille.
They're more passionate about a freaking rat than they are.
I know.
Mouse, whatever. Wait, whatever.
See,
oh my
TikTok that I see all the time is just like my Twitter timeline. Messy. It's always messy TikTok. There's always beef. There's always girls like responding to each other.
I got some.
That was yo man. Oh, why was he in my DM? You know, like stuff like that. And it's just I will literally, because I'm nosy and I have nothing better to do, I will go back into their account and like look at the drama, look at their story times and stuff because I get so invested. But it's like TV. It's like
reality.
Yeah. Except it's actually real.
Like the videos of like someone doing their makeup and it's like telling a story.
Yes,
I literally am
those.
just like, yeah. It's crazy. No, it's my For You page is messed up. And then the last topic is, for some reason, there's people out there. You know how everyone had like the horse girls? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They thought they were a horse. They were wearing like the horse shirts, and they would like
the
pretend they were a horse.
And the pencils.
They would literally skip around, gallop.
Yep. Oh my God, you just triggered a memory for me. 6th grade, I remember a horse girl galloping across the field. And I was like, that's so weird. But anyway, for some reason, they're just pretending to be wolves. And I'm like, what? And there's a
Furries?
And the thing is, it's not kids. It's not like, 1st graders or second. Oh my God, I have another story after this. It's not like these kids that are doing it. It's like grown human adults. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, but to be fair though, in 2nd grade I used to pretend to be a Pokemon with my cousin and jump around the field. So I mean, I'm just as
No,
bad.
you did not.
Kia, I
no,
did
you
the
didn't.
same exact thing.
No, you didn't.
I'm not
Thank
gonna lie.
God. Thank God. I feel a lot better about revealing that.
I used to make forts with my best friend at her house because she had a really big living room, and she had like this like weird, what is it called, like an end table or something, and we used to make a fort connected to it, and you could crawl into the end table, and we're like, okay, and you guys know the game Mystery Dungeon, right? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
Yeah.
How they have like huts and stuff that they live in. Like we would pretend we were like Pokemon like that and do like Mystery Dungeon cases and stuff. So yeah, I've been there.
I'm glad I'm not the
my
only one
God.
then. So cool. All right, continue, Athena.
Oh my God. I was talking about this with my dad. I saw these 2 videos. I don't know how I got here, but pretty much these teachers, like 1st grade, 2nd grade teachers, they'll go and they'll be like, hey, if you snitch on your classmates, then I'll let you have 10 minutes of RLC or Rocket. I'm so dumb. I meant to say recess, but I said RLCS and Rocket League. Jesus Christ. I am so embarrassed.
Gamer
Anyway,
brain.
10 minutes extra of recess, right? And so literally, I kid you not, 2 seconds later, a guy goes, Ryan was cheating on the test. He had his phone underneath his desk the whole time. And the guy goes, I did? And the teacher says next, we haven't had a test in 2 weeks. So the guy blatantly like made up a lie about his friend just to get those 10 minutes extra time for recess.
Oh no.
Honestly, that was just big brain. That was big brain.
And then there was another one. I got into teacher messy TikTok. And then another teacher did the same thing. And then a guy goes, Charles has a crush on Abigail, and then another guy goes in the class, yeah, well, it's not as bad as Ryan, who has a crush on, who's dating Sarah, but secretly has a crush on Abigail. And I was like,
oh
my heart.
Dang.
I was like, the streets, they're just the streets.
Oh man.
Oh
That's
my
something
God.
else.
Yeah, so my TikTok is messy. Just to say the least. Kind of like off topic, but still. It is something. It is something
love
right
it.
now.
I live for it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. All right, I think that's everything.
Yeah,
You guys
things
have
are
anything else
good.
you want to talk about?
No, I think that
Any more
Covers it.
stories? Horse girls?
Oh, that's me. I am horse girl. I'm still trying to grow out my face, but it's
Oh,
fun.
Dude, there's actually, okay, I remember. There's a trend on TikTok right now. They're like, watch me grow out of this phase, right? And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there was a girl who's like, watch me grow out of my horse girl phase. And so she showed pictures of her, and she looked like a horse girl, like, and I was like, what the heck? And then snap, just like that. Suddenly, like, she is a bad bee. Like, oh my God. Like, I would never know that she was a horse girl. Like Instagram
thank
baddie
God
style.
though. Am I
Yeah.
right? Like
And I looked at the comments, and someone was like, y'all just walk around like normal people.
oh no.
That's crazy.
Be nice to horse girls.
Amen. They're gonna be a bad bee, and then you're literally gonna be trying to hit them up, and they're gonna be like, "I remember when you made fun of my nay." You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's everything for today. Yeah, let us know on all our socials what you guys think about, you know, what we talked about today, whether it be the Rocket League drama, whether it be horse girls, you know, our TikToks. holiday plan stuff, we'd love to hear from you guys. Feel free to find us at Go Next Podcast on Twitter and Instagram and everything else. And yeah.
Yeah, and what do we say when COVID ruins all of our travel plans?
We go next. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.